Hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
See, basically non-personal communication or non-personal presentation. This is the third features of advertising. Here is what advertising is. What it is a non-personal presentation. Obviously, yes, we can see the ad on television, radio, and hoardings, and we can see the advertisement on print media like newspaper, magazines. So it is what they have just what they just what passing the information. They just promoting the goods and services or ideas to you. If you like that product, if you like that services, then if you have interested, then you can call them. They also providing you contacts details to you through advertising, website details to you. Then you are going to call them and collecting the much more information that which you need to buy that particular product. So advertising is what it is a non-personal presentation or communication. So here is what if someone is doing advertisement, if you are the firms, if you hire one of the people, one of the person as a sales executive, and personally he is meeting you, okay, and door to door and selling certain products to you, so that is what, that is the salesmanship. That is not a advertising. That is the what, salesmanship. So that is the difference between salesmanship and advertising. If any personnel of belongs to so and so organization or so and so firms, if they contact you personally, meet you and promoting their brands and services to you, then this is what, this is the salesmanship. This is not the advertising. So first feature is what, process. Second one is what, paid form of control, paid form of advertising. Here we have to pay certain amount of money for the time and for the space with respect to media that which we are going to use. Then third one is what, non-personal communication. Next very important features of advertising is what, through advertising we are going to promote what, ideas, goods and services. So advertising is what, advertising is undertaking to promoting the ideas, goods and services. It is not like advertising is only promoting the goods and services. Here is what, ideas also we are going to promote through advertising. What are the ideas? How can we, okay, if we first go through the goods first, then goods mein kya hai? What kind of goods we are going to promote through advertising? What type of goods? Who can tell me?
Product.
Yes, product, goods, both are same. What kind of products or goods which we are going to sell? Give me the example of goods. Any kind of FMCG goods, like what? Any kind of grocery items, household products, we are going to sell to the customer. Like toothpaste, like tea powders, like dairy products, milk, cheese, butter, like refrigerator, TV, washing machines, mobile phones, laptops, a variety of products we can sell through the advertising. This is the first. Second is, if we talk about services, what kind of services you can promote through this advertising? Who can tell me? What kind of services?
Companies provide.
What?
The ones that companies provide, like Urban Clap and like.
Urban clapping.
No, Urban Clap, like they provide, Urban Company and stuff, they provide various types of services and all.
Yes. What kind of services? Have you heard about service industry? Service industry, what are the contents? What are the scope of service industries? If we talk about service industry, forget about manufacturing industry. If we talk about service industry, what are the scope of service industry? Like transportation services, aviation services, banking services, insurance services, then hospitality services, then tourism services, travel and tourism services, then consultancy services, then few administration services. So here is what, through this advertising we can provide, we can promote the n number of services, banking, telecom services. Telecom में भी ideas हो गया, then Videocon is there, Vodafone is there, then Airtel, BSNL. They are what? Through advertising only, they are promoting their services. That these are the services that which we are going to provide to you. Telecom industry, banking services, n number of banks, whether it is a government, non-government banks, NBFCs, lots of NBFCs there, non-banking financial institutions, how they can promote their services like Shriram Chit Funds. NBFCs में और कौन से आते हैं? What are the firms comes under institutes comes under NBFCs? Like Bajaj Finance, like Tata AIGs, like General Insurance, like Shriram Chit Chat Funds, like Capital First. So these are what? N number of NBFCs, how they can promote. These are the services that which we are providing through advertising only. So this is one of the features of advertising. We can easily undertake and promote the good services. And last one is what? Ideas. What kind of ideas we can promote through advertising? Who can tell me the examples of ideas? See, through advertising, we can also promote the ideas. What kind of ideas? And who will take an initiative to promote the ideas through advertising? See, first of all, tell me, do you agree with this? Can we promote ideas through advertising?
Yes.
What kind of ideas? See, the government firms, the government firms and non-government firms like NGOs, what they are going to do? State government, center government, what they are going to do? Through advertising only, they are talking about that this is the idea, these are the campaign which we are running since last 1 year, since last 6 months. जैसे फॉर एग्जाम्पल आइडियाज में आता है एक अपना वो अकाउंट ओपन हुआ था लास्ट टाइम, मोदी ने करवाया था अकाउंट ओपन. व्हाट इज द नेम ऑफ दैट स्कीम? That is the idea, that is the initiative which has taken by the central government. State government also taking some initiatives and creating awareness about what? About the protection of environment, anti-pollution campaign, anti-social campaign, then anti-dowry campaign, then child abusing, child labors against. So these are the n number of ideas and campaigns they are promoting through advertising only. Jago Grahak Jago, this is the one of the campaign that which is run by the central government for citizen of India. They are talking about these are the website, consumer forum is there. If you are facing, if any manufacturer, if any firms, those who are deceiving you, you can come and contact us. You can file a case against them. So these are the options. These are the ideas they are talking to you. Jago Grahak Jago, like that. So these are the ideas which we can promote through advertising. So this is also one of the features of advertising. Next, if we talk about next is what? Identified sponsor. What is identified sponsor? First tell me. To whom we are actually called? He is an identified sponsor. See, here identified sponsor means what? In advertising, basically, end of the advertising. Just for example, if we see any ad, one of the for advertisement for 1 minute, 2 minutes, 1.5 minutes. Once the dramatical advertisements comes to end, that time what? You can easily identify the brand name, the firm name, the company name, end of the advertisement. So you as a consumer, as a prospective customer, as a target audience, you can easily identify the sponsor. Who is the sponsor of that advertisement? If you see any kind of advertisement, end of the day, you come to know the, just for example, if you see the advertisement of LIC, in the beginning you cannot recognize what exactly it's going on, but end of the advertising, after 1 minute you come to know, this is LIC, Zindagi ke saath bhi Zindagi ke baad bhi. Then we can easily identify the sponsor. This is from LIC. Same, we can see the advertisement, and end of the day, let's say one person is come, like Ranveer Singh, Salman Khan, they are flying on the sea. Then suddenly is what? End of the advertisement, we come to know the thumbs up, it's my choice. So then we come to know that he is an identified sponsor for that. So maybe it is a brand name or firm's name. It depends on the advertiser. It depends on the advertiser whether he want to publish this advertisement on the basis of brand name, so he can do that. If they want to talking about firm's name, so they can go for that. So this is the one of the features of advertising. We can easily identify sponsor. Can you see any advertisement where you cannot identify the sponsor? Give me the example of that kind of advertising. Sir, I have seen this advertisement, but in that advertising, I am unable to find out the identified sponsor. It is not like that. Every advertising, end of the advertising, they are clearly mentioning the brand name, product name, or company name or firm's name. So you can easily identify the sponsor. This products belongs to this company. These services belongs to this firms. So this is one of the features of advertising. We can easily identify the sponsor. Advertising is not like that. They are just promoting their goods and services. We easily identify we can easily identify the brand name while seeing advertising. Next is one of the important features of advertising is what? Art, science, and profession. See, advertising is what? It is an art. Why it is an art? Who can tell me why this advertising is like an art and science and profession? This word is there. Advertising is what? It is an art. Why we can say like that?
Because it requires a lot of creativity and stuff.
Very good, very good. It's require lots of creativity stuff. If we go, I will show you later on the few advertisement. Very, very creative advertisement. So how they can come? We need to what? We need to create a slogan. We need to create a taglines. Then only we can attract more and more customer. Then and only we can pursue the customer. Then only we can motivate the customer. Then only we can instigate the customer. So advertising is what? It is an art. We need to create. We need a creative talent for that to create advertising. So that's why it is an art. Science is what? Again, advertising is not a one-day show. We cannot create within a one day, in the one night, overnight. It is not possible. Why? Because it is a systematic process. As I told you, advertising is what? It's like a science. Means what? Here we have to first plan and prepare advertising. We have to do some systematic study for that. We need to first understand the customer habits. We need to first understand the customer preferences. We need to first understand the customer lifestyle, their attitudes, their way of thinking towards certain industry, towards certain products. Then only we can attack to their mind. So that is what it is a systematic process. So that's why comes under it is a scientific study. That's why it's a science is there, word is there. And last one is what? Profession. Profession like what? Nowadays what happen exactly? Advertising is what? Nowadays advertising is what? Advertising as considered as a profession. Most of the teenagers, most of the youth, once they completed their qualification, educations, they go for this industries only. They want lots of advertising agencies. Nowadays, lots of advertising organizations available in the market. Lots of advertising agencies there are in the markets. They are what? They are providing services to you. Suppose you are the manufacturer. Suppose you are the owner of the firms. So nowadays, advertising is like what? It's a highly professional service that they are providing to the needy peoples. A number of professional advertising agencies available in the market nowadays. So what's the role of that advertising agency? What's the role of that advertising agency? Who can tell me? We'll have this in our syllabus. Advertising agency is one of the separate topic is there. That time also we're going to understand it deeply. But nowadays, at present, if we talk about advertising agencies, so major role of advertising is what? To create awareness. To create awareness, to make the people aware about your products or services that which you are providing. To provide the informations through media. So this is the major role of advertising agency. Next important features of advertising is what? Advertising is what? It is one of the element of promotion mix. See, here is what advertising is what? It is one of the element of promotion mix. How can we say that advertising is one of the important element of? See, what's the difference between sales and promotion? Who can tell me? What's the difference between sales and promotion? What's the difference between sales and promotion?
Sales is basically to sell the product anyhow, whereas promotion is just to spread the awareness to buy that product.
Very good. Sales is like it's what? Here just we are selling the products. We never think about customer, whether he is satisfied or dissatisfied. Whatever resources we have to, on the basis of that, we have to create a product, we have to produce a product and sell it into the market. That's it. But if we talk about promotion, so it's totally different. In promotion, we are not going to sell the products. We are not going to provide the services to the customer. Here is what we are just promoting. This is the brand, this is the product, this is the services that which you are providing, and this service is available and belongs to so and so firm. We are just providing the information to the customer. So here is what advertising is what? It is one of the element of promotion mix. Promotion mix is what? Under the promotion mix, there are having n number of elements. Like for example, here is what? If we talk about publicity. Publicity is also one of the element of promotion mix. If we talk about salesmanship, salesmanship also is one of the element of promotion mix. So basically what happened, advertising is one of the element that is supporting to the other element of the promotion mix. Advertising is one of the element that is what? That is supporting to the other element of the promotion mix. Supporting to the other element of the promotion mix. Like what? If we talk about publicity, how can we publicize the product in the market? Or in the or we can say here how can we publicize the product to our colleagues, friends, neighbors? We are going to give the reference to the advertising. That is what, have you seen this advertising? No, if you are not seeing, you can see that. This is what that in that advertising, this product is available. This product is providing this kind of features. So we can easily publicize the message with the help of this advertising. We can easily provide the information. We can easily pass on the information. We can easily publicize the brand. We can easily publicize the product or services that which we are going to provide with the help of advertising. So advertising is one of the elements that is supporting to the other elements of the promotion. Salesmanship. If we talk about salesmanship, how they can promote once the salesman comes into your door. So they are talking about, have you seen the ad, ma'am? This is the advertising that which is created by our firm. And you are giving the example of that advertising. These are the products, sir. This is the advertising that which you have seen, might be in the televisions or on the radio, you maybe listen, any social media sites or platforms. So we are giving the example for them. This is advertising is one of the element of promotion mix that is supporting to the other elements of the advertising. Next, we'll move towards See, these are the few features of advertising. Apart from this, few more features is given in the books. If we talk about this, one more features of advertising, it influence the diverse group. What is diverse group? Advertising is one of the medium, is one of the concept through that we can influence of diverse group. What is diverse group? India is what? It's a diversified country. It is what? Democratic country. In India, the people who are living in India, they belongs to different backgrounds. What kind of backgrounds? Some people belongs to different religion, different regions, different ethnic groups. They have their own different cultures. Okay, so it is what? It is a diversified country. So, but advertising is what? Advertising is one of the platform, it's one of the medium where we can create advertising, general advertising, that is what? That can be create or that can be influenced on all the diverse group. Not only, we are not going to create advertising only for specific region. We are not going to create advertising only for specific religion of people. We are not going to create advertising only for specific ethnic groups or specific class of people, rich, than poor class of, than average and medium class of people. Not only like that. Not for white collar and blue collar peoples. We are creating advertising that is for all the diverse group. We can, through advertising, we can easily influence, we can easily create an impact on the mind of the citizen, mind of the prospect customer, those who belongs to diverse group. So this is one of the features we can easily influence this diverse group. One more feature is given in this book, that is what? Objective of advertising. Objectives of advertising. What are the objectives of advertising? Tell me shortly, fast. What are the objectives of advertising? First one is what? To create awareness. Next objective is what?
To increase engagement with the product.
To what?
Increase the engagement with the product.
Oh, to increase the engagement with the products. Very good. Then next.
To increase sales, that is profit.
To increase sales, profit. Okay. Then I'm asking you the objectives of advertising. Okay, objectives mein, okay, to create engagement with the product, that is thing, to create awareness about the product. This is one of the objectives. Then one more thing is what? How can we develop the positive attitude in the mind of the customer about our products and services? So advertising is one of the platform for us. Through that we can create and we can develop the positive attitudes of the customer, of the prospective customer towards your products, towards your services that which you are providing. So we can develop the positive attitude towards the brand, towards the firm. That is also one of the objectives of advertising. Then one more important objectives of advertising is what? To build corporate image. Yeah, to build brand image. See, what is the difference between brand image or corporate image? Who can tell me the difference between these two? What is the difference between brand image or corporate image? With the help of, yes, tell me. See, with the help of this advertising, we can easily create a good brand image or corporate image in the mind of the stakeholders. See, here is what, if we talk about corporate image, how can we create a corporate image, good corporate image in the mind of all the stakeholders? By advertising only. How we need to first is what? We need to understand the problems of all the stakeholders and try to solve the problems of all the stakeholders. How can we create all the stakeholders means what? In the definition of stakeholders, corporate image create karna, it's for that we cannot only try to satisfy the customer only. Here is what, if you want to create a good corporate image, we need to satisfy the employees of that organizations, wholesaler, dealer, distributor, retailers, CNF agents, investor, creditors. We need to satisfy all of them, all the stakeholders, those who are connected directly or indirectly with our organizations. Then only we can create a good corporate image. If you want to build the brand image, so we need to what? We need to provide good quality of services, good quality of products to the customer, and also providing the after sales service to them. Then only we can create a good brand image in the mind of the customer. So advertising is one of the thing, and this objective is what? To enhance the brand image. If you want to enhance the brand image, so there is a need for this advertising. Because previously, see, if you talk about any new products, let's say for example, if we talk about Kia, if we talk about any new car manufacturer firms, Kia is there, then, or tell me the name of the few new latest car manufacturing firms. Kia is there, or the brand?
Maruti Suzuki.
Maruti?
Suzuki.
Yes, and then that is an old established firm. See, I'm talking about new firms, how they can introduce, how they can create a good image in the mind of the customer by advertising only. Can we visit the Kia showroom, Kia manufacturing firm? No. But how can we come to know about Kia is there? How can we come to know these are the new models comes in a market? By advertising only. This is the new model comes in a market. How can we come to know? Through advertising only. So this is the way we can create a good brand image in the mind of the customer. And how can we improve the corporate image? With the help of advertising only. If you want to improve the corporate image, so there is a need for this advertising. Next is what? Like very, very important objective of advertising they are given. That is what? To face the competition. How can we face the competitions? Because nowadays is what? N number of firms. Nowadays you cannot find monopoly in any areas. Nowadays you cannot find the monopolies in any areas in all over the world. So there is what? There is lots of competitors available in the market. If you want to start your own restaurant, if you want to come under the hospitality industry, you need to provide good quality of foods to the services to your customer. Then only you can create, and then only you can create good image, as well as you can face the competition. If you want to launch the new mobile phones into market, but nowadays what happened? N number of firms, N number of different branded phones available in the market at cheaper price or at a higher price. How can we can you create your own space in the market? So by advertising only you can create your own space in the market, and by advertising you can only face the competitions. See, Oreo is there, launch in last 4 years. They have created their own space. Those who like that product, definitely they go for that only. Parle-G, how the Parle-G is facing the competition. Parle-G since last 100 years ago, they are established, comes in a market, but still they are advertising their products. Why? That is there is a need to advertising your products. How can? Because you want to what? You want to communicate to the customer, existing customer. We all still exist in the market. So that's why there is a need for this advertising. So that's why Parle-G has created its own space, own market share. That's why they are able to capture more and more market share by advertising only, come up with the new marketing strategies. So here, if you want to face a competition, so there is a need for this advertising only. Because suppose if you start any small cafe, coffee cafe, yeah, we can say tea cafe for the couples, how they can come to know these are the cafes available in that location. So for that, you have to take a help of digital media. You have to what? You have to promote your cafe through various social websites, social tools, social medium you can use: Insta, Twitter, Facebook. They come to people and okay, so this is the way. That's why the advertising is too much important nowadays. See, whether you are providing good quality of fruits, yeah, average quality of foods, or poor quality of foods, but nowadays there is a need for this advertising. That we can say like that, "Jo dikhta hai, wo bikta hai." Are you agree with that? "Jo dikhta hai, wo bikta hai." So that's why there is a need for this advertising. If you talk like that, okay, I will start my own firms startup, but I will never do any kind of advertising. So what happened? What is the thing? You never achieve your objectives. And if you achieve, then you need a 10 to 20 years. But if you want to achieve your goals within a short period of time, if you want to increase share, if you want to capture more and more market share, then there is a need for this advertising. So this is one of the features that I'm talking. One more feature is given is what? Universal usage. So universal usage is what? This advertising is one of the what? Advertising. Who can use this advertising? Anybody can use the advertising as a medium, like government firms, non-government firms, private firms, public firms. Anybody can come and promote their goods, services, or ideas. So it is what? It is a universal usage. One more features of advertising is what? It's a universal usage. Okay, you can promote your goods at local level or at national level or maybe at international level through this advertising only. And you can also share the ideas. This is one of the features. Next, one more features they are talking about what? Consumer choice. See, this is one of the important features of advertising, consumer choice. We all are consumer. How can we come to know about the, suppose if you like to buy the mobile phone, how could you come to know if this and so brand is available in the market? By advertising only. And by advertising only, you get a 50 to 70% information about that brand, about that firms. What's the cost? What's the price? What are the features? About the outlets, where is that outlets in that respective city? Everything you come to know. 50 to 70, 80, 90% information you come to know through this advertising. So what happened? As a consumer, we have lots of choice. We have seen n number of advertising. It is not like that advertising that only public or private firms only they can do the advertising. It's not like that. Anybody can come and promote their goods through advertising. So if you want to buy, if you want to try new products, how can we come to know about that? By advertising only. So this is what, as a consumer, we get a lots of choice to select our products, to buy the products. Next important features they are talking about what? Build image. How can we build the image? So advertising is what? That help us to build the image of the company and as well as the brand of that particular company. So that is one of the features. And through advertising, we can easily identify the sponsor. So those firms who are taking initiative, who are promoting their goods and services, by end of the advertising, we easily identify the name of the sponsor or name of the brand. And second last is what? Target audience. So advertising is what? Advertising is what? It's directly what? Targeted and directly attacking to the what? Target audience. So whichever which you have selected, so that advertising is directly attacking on only that target audience. Because I told you, one cannot sell everything to everyone. So we need to what? We need to fix our target audience. So as per the target audience, as per the study, then we can create advertisement. And then we can only targeting that audience, selected audience. And then next one is what? creativity. Last point is what? Creativity. So this is one of the important feature of advertising. We can use our talents, creative talents, and come up with the new creative advertisement. So that can create a impact on the consumer mind. So they can easily, once they see the advertising, then they can easily ready to buy the product from us. So we can use more creativity in our advertising while creating advertising, while framing a slogan, taglines. What is the difference between slogan and taglines? Who can tell me? What is the difference between slogan and tagline? See, you can tell me. This tagline is for that belongs to product only. But if we talk about the slogan, so we have to create a slogan for attracting the people, for attracting the audience. Okay, so this is all about features of advertising. Next lecture will start with this objective is given here that we'll discuss in within 5 minutes, and we'll continue with this evolution of advertising. Okay, do you have any doubts?
No, sir.
Okay, and we can stop over here. Okay, we'll meet in the next week, next lecture. Okay. Thank you. Bye. Inform all your friends about this lecture. Okay, later on, they would not get the marks. It's very clear from my side. Okay, hello, bye, take care.